Okay, back again. Let's just get into this. Alright, now what are we getting? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to jump onto my other account later on and collect this, because this is really cool. I'm gonna be having a friend online probably next time I get in. I cannot do that because for some reason my phone does not work with the recording software on at the same time, so... Alright, let's go and go through to the next spot in the game. Oh, sweet, this is where
You're looking good, Ranger!
we meet Edith.
You've a long way to go yet.
This is Edith, a fellow Ranger. She'll assist you in the coming trials.
Who are you calling a little girl? I can beat 10 of you with my arms tied behind my back.
Gotta love her.
Don't underestimate her. She's one of the finest Rangers we have. She even took part in stopping the Behemoth Tide.
Let's stop gossiping and do something useful. Recruit. Come and find me by the city gates when you're ready.
Oh, Edith is a prideful woman. She won't let you get hurt. Wish you luck. Promise me you'll be careful.
Alright. I hate these things every single day. I would like to take care of that, but I do not have enough in the story actually unlocked for that yet. Yeah, we'll end up opening that pretty soon.
May your hunts be plentiful.
If the developers end up watching this, I just have to say that the voices, everything about the game is absolutely perfect. Until it comes to the voices, and then it's just, that's where it loses a lot of the points, is where I'd have to say. Otherwise, I'd recommend this game 10 out of 10.
You sure like to dilly-dally. You won't even have a moment to squander against a behemoth. You've never seen a behemoth? Consider yourself lucky then. The behemoths are the bane of Malheim. They've been attacking our lands for centuries. Thanks to them, most of mankind can only cower behind the city walls. Except for the Rangers. The Rangers hunt the behemoths and extract their powers. We are the vanguard that brave beyond the walls. The ones that will save humanity. You need to prove in battle that you're worthy of holding the title of Ranger. Seek Cassandra and request to enter the wilderness. Stay sharp in battle.
Alright. I do have one question. Would you guys prefer if I started actually speaking the lines that my character would have? I would like to know that. This is where we fight the first Rhydon. These guys become like minute fights after a little while. But you don't even need to. If you guys want to read it, you can just pause it. I wish I had my true sight already, which becomes very helpful. There we go. Okay, it's basically done for at this point. Excuse me. Yay, level up. Alright. Okay, this stuff I already know. Oh, I can definitely do this whenever I get the ability to. Alright, I can definitely do the Soul Chain thing. Soul Chain is easily one of my favorite moves. Just gotta be quick and smart with how you use it.
You're a rookie, but luckily not too stupid. Congratulations. Correct. That bright crystal contains the power of a behemoth's soul. That's why we call them wild souls. Now that you have a wild soul, you're qualified to join the Rangers. The Grand Instructor is waiting for you at the headquarters. Head to Oathkeep and become a true Ranger. Oathkeep lies within the Kingdom of Avalon. It's a lot more bustling than here. I'll take you there, so you won't get lost. Let's find you a horse first. The Valley of Dawn is vast. Walking there would take too long.
Okay, so here we go with the first horse.
Did you know, long ago, the Rangers used to gallop into battle? But the behemoths scared the horses into a panic. It was too dangerous to bring them outside the walls. However, in a place like the Valley of Dawn, riding is much preferred to walking. Mount your horse and follow me. Don't fall behind.
I actually do like the look of that horse. Pretty quick, too. This is what sucks about the early game, all the running around and riding and all that. I mean, once you discover most of the locations, it doesn't really, matter if you can run or walk or whatever, because you can fast travel.
Follow this road forward and you'll arrive at the... It is very difficult for ordinary citizens to obtain permission to cross the city walls. Where they're born is where they're destined to live out their lives. Only rangers, the Capitol Guard, and a few merchants with special permission can cross these towering city walls. Have you prepared, Ranger? You're about to step into a completely different world.
Alright, here we go. I think I am going to swing by the blacksmith before I actually go to the Ranger's Hall. Alright. Okay, so Ida's over there.
Come back safe, and don't let my forged weapons go to waste.
I'm gonna need more right on hide, and I'm gonna have to take out the croaker. Oh, cool. Okay, so I need another tusk, some more hide, another claw, really a hoof, but another claw, some more hide. I'm just gonna count up my hide real quick, the hide that I need. So I need a total of 6 just to actually do the whole set.
Come back safe, and don't let my forged weapons go to waste.
See, I can't wait to get the Barbarian Blades. I think that the Barbarian Blades are a little bit better than the Ranger's Blades. Alright.
Look, this is the Ranger's Hall, the headquarters of all Rangers. Hurry on inside. Don't keep Grandmaster Douglas waiting.
Are you going with me, Elder?
She's next to the request board near the big gates. Trust me on this. Request mission rewards are extremely important for us impoverished Rangers. I'll be at the entrance. Come find me once you've become a true Ranger.
Alright.
Well met, Ranger. I am Douglas Wolfgang, the Grand Master of the Rangers. It's a pleasure to meet you. The one at my side is the first Ranger, Balin. Perhaps you've heard of his deeds.
Okay, I think this is the only decent one.
That's not the case. It's true that our efforts granted us temporary peace, but the crisis is far from over.
We need young blood such as yourself to join us. I know you are filled with questions, but there is a tiny ritual that needs to be done first. Remember, whatever happens next, don't get too alarmed.
Oh, and I love this part. I don't have have the whole Wild Soul thing checked out yet. So I can't quite do that. Sucks that this is the only time you ever get to go here.
Another new face.
Humans. Here to pry on our secrets again?
Overconfident mortals.
Seeker of power, let us see what choices you will make.
This is a projection that disappeared long ago. A phantom created by the resonance of your soul and the Wild Souls.
Chosen One, what is it that you seek? What do you desire? There's no cause for fear, Chosen One. Step forward and accept our blessings.
Okay. Now, something kind of crazy is that they actually have recommended soul classes. This is the one for Twin Blade. Not bad. Not my type. The healing one is pretty much all the same on all of them. Okay, so she's got Time Freeze. I love that one. And Void Zone. Alright, I like that. In my other account, this is what I go for. This is the class that I went for. What I actually chose was tier over there. That's War, that's Light, and that's Healing. Healing's not bad, but Light's kind of garbage, in my opinion. I guess I'm just too into the actual action.
Give me a reason not to devour you. Time to feast.
She actually does kind of remind me of the Dragon Mother. I had her a couple accounts ago.
How did it go? How are you feeling?
What just happened?
During the ritual, a bridge was formed between you and the Wild Soul. You were approved by the Wild Soul and can use it in battle. You are now a true ranger.
Those voices, who are they?
They are a powerful life force from ancient times. The former rulers of this land, if you will. Some people call them gods. As time flowed on, the so-called gods disappeared. All what remains is but shards of their souls. Those are the Wild Souls.
Behemoths devour humans and Wild Souls, and the Rangers draw strength from the Wild Souls to fight the Behemoths.
Remember, what truly matters is your contribution to mankind. Wild Souls are but one of the weapons at your disposal. Don't be impatient. Go forth and temper yourself through battle. Recruit! Through the power vested in me as the Ranger Grand Master, I hereby declare you a member of the Rangers. You passed the trials and ordeals and have now become a Ranger. Henceforth, may your hunts be plentiful. Depart to the Eastern Garrison and fulfill your duty as a ranger.
Alright, let me check the time real quick. Nowhere near as far along as nowhere near as much time as I thought I had. Alright. Oh, okay, so that's kind of like part of the backstory that I was with the Desert's Hand. If you want to read that, you can. I'm not though. Yeah, let's go. Alright.
You did it! I knew you could handle it!
It seems we've gotten a new page boy to order about. Sophia, how about you have him run a few errands? Congratulations! Seeing you becoming a ranger so quickly makes me proud. You're my protege, after all. In theory, we should head back to the Valley of Dawn post-haste so that you can fulfill your ranger responsibilities. But this is your first time in the Kingdom of Avalon, isn't it? Then I'll make an exception and approve your vacation. Go sightseeing in the city and then report to the Valley of Dawn. Remember not to take too long.
There are many small stores and watering holes near Oath Keep. Go ahead and take a look. Perhaps you'll find something you need, or a present for a friend.
Sophia, now that you mention it, we haven't been to Rosewell Tavern for the innkeeper, Selena's apple jam, in a long time.
Yeah, this whole companions thing, I like the system. It's a little bit grindy, I guess, but I do like the system. Makes you actually have to work for the companions.
This drink is on the house. The first drink for a ranger is always free here at Rosewall. Of course, the food you rangers eat is both expensive and unsavory. It's miles worse than the drinks and delicacies I serve here. Drink your mead first. Otherwise, the foam will be all gone. Just think of it as part of the ritual of you rangers.
Might as well.
I like your straightforwardness. Remember to remind me to give you a discount next time you visit. Do you want something else? A jar of apple jam? My tavern is a place where stories circulate. Being the innkeeper, I've heard tell about you, Ranger. And who knows, perhaps I'll be hearing a lot more in the future.
Alright, but before I do that, I'm going to see if I can actually go ahead and do this. Have to be level 10. What level am I exactly? So not where I need to go. 5. So I can wear these now.
May your hunts be plentiful.
May your hunts be plentiful.
Alright.
Hey?
Shouldn't you be heading back to the Valley of Dawn with Edith? Then weren't you sent by Edith to buy apple jam? So that's why I saw her dragging Sophia and hurry-scurrying toward the street corner. There's no need to be surprised. It's not the first time she's done this. She demands bribes from every new recruit assigned to her. And it's always apple jam. Among the young generation of rangers, she's the one with the most hunting success. She doesn't fall short even if you compare her to the eminent ranger heroes of past times.
She is actually one of the best companions.
The kingdom's ruler trembled in fear and began building a massive wall to hide behind, whence he could pray for the behemoths to leave on their own. That time, us rangers decided to fight tooth and nail. Our martyrs piled up. Their sacrifice furthered our understanding of the behemoths. They realized that the behemoth's power came from within them, the power of wild souls. One after another, heroes arose to challenge the wild souls, but all in vain. Then was Siegfried, the ranger's first grandmaster. Siegfried mastered the power of wild souls, and with this newfound power, he slew a powerful dragon. The statue on this square commemorates him. More and more people were found who had the power to master wild souls. They joined in the hunting of behemoths and became rangers. We can always be found where the behemoth's assaults are the fiercest.
I do have to say, I do like that half-sorting technique. I mean, it's not accurate, but I do like the whole thing that probably wasn't even intentionally put in there. Or maybe it was. No, yeah, I have to continue to talk with him.
Mr. Douglas speaks the truth. You need to search for the significance of being a ranger in the battles to come. Make the rangers greater, recruit. I think it's time for you to get a move on and head to the Valley of Dawn. Godspeed, and may your hunts be plentiful.
Alright, well, I'll probably be stopping at about 40 minutes.
You come stumbling back here at last. Fortunately, you didn't delay anything important. I'll introduce you to an important person. He's bound to be an important tutor for you in your future career as a ranger.
He's also a great companion, and the main reason he's a good companion is the fact that whenever he gets knocked down, he doesn't have to be revived.
You want to hand the troublesome recruit over to me? You sly little girl. Don't fuss about. You've seen enormous behemoths and fantastic wild souls, but you can't handle a speaking animal?
Let me introduce you. This is Hatchet. Icarus, the ranger's head researcher, sent him to help us.
I'm Icarus's associate, and not a pet. I teach your newcomers how to use wild souls, and you help me hunt behemoths for materials. Understand? Dog this, dog that. Ugh, I hate the word dog.
Don't underestimate Hatchet. Apart from Mr. Douglas and Icarus, he understands wild souls the best. Then I'll leave the recruit in your hands. Be sure to teach this young recruit well.
As a ranger, you must learn how to use wild souls to find tracks, collect clues, and find objects. Listen here. The power of wild souls is much greater than you believe. There are secrets hidden in the wild souls and in the world that you cannot even begin to imagine. It's not something you can fathom at the moment. You're not ready to understand these secrets. You'd be likely to lose your wits if you knew the truth. You should be worrying about battling the behemoths.
Hold on. There's a group of soldiers over there. Did something happen? Let's head over and check.
And the third main companion that you get. Hold on a second, let me claim these prizes real quick. There we go.
You're that ranger recruit, aren't you? I salute you, Ranger. If only Miss Edith were half as polite as you.
Ragnar, you can't just come and ask me for help whenever you have a problem and expect me to solve it without a fuss. Tell me, what's it this time? A behemoth or a bunch of orcs?
Actually, he's my captain. Former captain. Captain Hendrik. He fled to avoid punishment.
Captain Hendrik. I remember him. An honest man, a few words. And he fled for fear of punishment? What the behemoth is going on?
Not long ago, Captain Hendrik was dispatched to a supply station outside the city walls to act as the garrison captain. It's a position especially suited for cautious people like him. But a few days back, the supply station was attacked by a behemoth, and Hendrik wasn't at his post.
I can't believe it.
What's surprising still is that when I went to take the old captain into custody, he'd already escaped. I worked under Hendrik for 6 years. During this time, he saved my life 2 times. If anyone would have dared tell me that Hendrik would desert his post and flee, I would have cut their tongue off. But now, to be honest, I'm conflicted. We found his wife and their newborn child in their home. She pleaded with us to save Hendrik, telling us he went out of his mind and began running toward the Gate of Spring. We came here post-haste, and were lucky to catch wind of Captain Hendrik's back as he exited the big gates leading to the Behemoth Wilderness.
Let me guess. You are all scared out of your wits and have been standing here doing nothing.
You can't blame us for this. The Allied forces of Dawn aren't rangers. We don't have the godly powers required to hunt behemoths. Besides, it's hard to tell who's the more frightening one, an enraged behemoth or Captain Hendrik when he's angry. We can only rely on you and Miss Edith. We'll owe you one.
Wolf! What unexpected luck! We didn't even have to locate the bugger ourselves! Let's find Captain Hendrik and deal with the behemoth on the way for some extra material. Woof woof! That really is killing 2 birds with 1 stone! Let's head out at once!
Gotcha. Can't keep doing this. Let me check. About 5 more minutes. Alright, let's go. Alright. You only use true sight like this in the missions. Okay, I did not see what he said. Okay, I mean, she's telling him to lower his weapon, but if you look, he has gauntlets on. You can't really lower gloves, can you? His backstory is actually kind of sad. finally onto the behemoth fights. That was not a very bright move. There we go. This should not be too difficult. And good, damn. Got to love it whenever you get the final move to match up with the death scene. Alright, not bad stuff, not bad stuff. Yeah, I'm getting nowhere near the stuff that I normally... Well, I mean, I also have to remember that whenever I normally get it, I actually get, like, the parts for crippling. Pretty much the exact parts, so... and I also get, like, a 2 times bonus with what parts I get. Oh, because she has a couple more points than me. Mic drop. Alright, that might be... Okay, I think I'm going to stop this episode right now. I'll probably just immediately record the next one. So, yeah. Well, see you next time.